Top 10 fastest airplanes in the world. 10 F-15. Currently, the F-15 is one of the most commonly used aircraft in the whole world. This airplane has been designed by McDonnell Douglas and is used by the countries like Japan, UK, US, France and Israel in the Army. The F-15 is able to fly at a high altitude of 10,000 meters, giving you a maximum speed of 1,650 mph. 9 Aardvark F-111. This airplane is the 10th fastest airplane of the world that is able to carry up to 24 nuclear bombs along with several other missiles at one time. Designed by the General Dynamic Company, the amazing Aardvark F-111 airplane can reach at the top speed of 1,650 mph. This plane was widely used during the Vietnam War and was later discarded by the U.S. Air Force in the year 1998. 8 XB-70 Valkyrie. This plane was created by NA, North America Aviation as a NAS, nuclear-armed strategic bomber in the 1950s. The XB-70 Valkyrie is able to achieve the fastest speed of 2,000 mph at a high altitude of 21,300 meters. Presently, there is only one XB-70 Valkyrie left in the world that has been displayed at the National Museum of U.S. Air Force in Dayton, Ohio. 7 MiG-31 Foxhound. The MiG-31 Foxhound is certainly one of the fastest airplanes in the world. This plane carries a twin-engine. Used firstly in the Afghanistan War, the Soviet Air Defense Force introduced this plane in the year 1982. It is able to achieve a maximum speed of 1,860 mph. 6 MiG-25 Foxbat. This airplane is the 5th fastest airplanes in the world recently. The makers have crafted this plane in order to intercept the aircraft of the enemy at certain supersonic speeds along with a collection of reconnaissance fodder. Today, this aircraft serves as one of the fastest military aircraft in the whole world. It flies at the top speed of 2,190 mph. 5 Bell X-2. Also addressed as the Starbuster, the Bell X-2 was the first rocket-powered airplane that was first developed by Bell Aircraft Corporation that collaborated with the U.S. Air Force and NASA in the year 1945. The makers basically built it as a research aircraft which was intended to mend all kinds of aerodynamic issues occurring in many supersonic flights. Though abandoned, this airplane is still considered as the fastest airplane in the world. For Lockheed YF-12. This plane was developed by the Lockheed Corporation in the early 1960s. This plane was basically designed to track down the aircraft of the enemy that flies at Mach 3 speeds. The makers firstly built this plane as one prototype aircraft, but it was later deployed by the U.S. Air Force. It embraces a top speed of 2,070 mph. 3 X-15. The X-15 has set a great number of records in terms of its top speed and the highest altitude, since it is able to achieve a speed of 4,520 mph at a high altitude of more than 62 miles. It also holds an amazing record of the fastest speed that has been ever recorded by any manned aircraft. This plane was taken off the fleet in the year 1970 and was replaced by other aircrafts. 2 Stradians-71 Blackbird. Lockheed developed this plane in the 1960s under a project named as the Black Project. The main purpose of this airplane was to outfly and tackle the air missiles that were fired at it. The Blackbird is able to reach at a top speed of 2,200 mph at a high altitude of 24,400 meters. 1 Falcon HTV-2. This airplane is currently the fastest airplane in the world. This is also the very first plane to reach a fine speed of more than 10,000 mph. Launched in April 2010, the Falcon HTV-2 has been powered by the Falcon Hypersonic Technology Vehicle 2 that helped it to achieve a fine speed of 13,000 mph.